And today's record heat is putting a strain on air conditioners across the Bayou City. Fox 26's Todd Duplantis has a few tips on how to keep your AC running properly.
As record-setting heat beats down on homes across the city, we're hearing a lot more of this. Houstonians are turning on the air conditioning more than ever, and many of us are noticing those units aren't working properly.
Some of them are undersized, so that it's not cooling the house down when it's not 100 degrees. So definitely when it's over 100, it's pretty tough for those units to keep up.
AC repairmen like Stan Villavasso spend much of the summer hosing off air conditioning units. Turning off your unit and turning on a garden hose is just one way to avoid major AC problems.
The coil part needs to be washed at least once a year so it'll keep the air flowing in to get the heat out of the house.
August in Houston means big business for Villavasso and his partner. Both work 12-hour days answering the flood of service calls. The most common problem?
Usually it's not working.
Or in some cases, working too hard.
Well, it seems like it's so hot that the units are working so hard that capacitors are going out, fan motors are getting hot and overheating.
This repairman says most of the time AC problems are minor. He says you should be wary of companies that charge fewer than $50 for a service call. More than likely, they'll recoup their costs and find something to replace.
Another tip is to make sure to change your air filters regularly, especially if you have a pet. Okay, you can move now.
And don't wait until you have a problem to call for servicing.
I think people should come out before the summer starts and get it checked out to make sure everything's working properly.
In Houston, Todd Duplantis, Fox 26 News.